Joe. And now we are going to go ahead and continue on our live stream for the second half of Episode 1, Struggle, the Antarezian Legacy. Now, we're literally going to pick up right where we left off. Not with master levels, but we'll get the right one eventually. Alright, so again, a lot of upcoming things we have going to the channel. And here we are. Now, for those that don't know why we're doing this is because Episode 2's first episode is going to be coming out either later tonight or tomorrow. I just got done filming it, just got to add the vocals to it, and we should be good to go. Alright, so here we go. Continuing where we left off. Map 6. Meet the Aphriest. Alright. So, this was the point in the series, literally the midway point of Episode 1, where we finally got to see not just the Aphriest, but the Antaresia as well. So they threw both custom monsters at us. And I can tell you, as soon as you get into Episode 2, you literally get yet another new custom monster as soon as we get in there. Now, this one had the really off-the-wall secret, I remember. The kooky way to get the supercharge. So, let's go ahead and get the Hitsgang Arachnotron out of the way. You too. You had to hit the blue thing to unlock the switch, which actually releases the supercharge or soul sphere down here. And now we have that. That was one of the 2 secrets, I believe. Yep. The other one is the Mega Armor, or the Blue Armor they call it. And that's one-way door. This one goes to the red key section, and this place turns into an absolute nightmare, because there's a very well-placed Archvile that spawns here. As you can see, we can also make progress ahead of time with that room. Hit scares being the main problem of this area. Go ahead, get the tomatoes out of here, and we get bombarded by the Revenant that's literally just sitting in the middle. I almost hate the idea of taking anything out here because the Archvile's just gonna come ruin all of our work. But at least he will have to start from ground zero. And you all, I love that you came to the window for me. Usually it doesn't happen. Alright, and there ends up being a very close-range Revenant that pops down in that room too. But we need the, we get the red key in that section. So, let's go ahead down here for the backpack. And this one triggers at some point. There it is. Get the STP, shotgunner, we're good to go. And there we get the SSG, we get the backpack, and we are done with this section. Keep it moving. And potentially not hit yourself in the face. Whoo. Forgot about all this resistance in here. Perfectly fine if you can make it past, because secret number 2 is just on the other side of it. As you can see, those blasts from the Revenants really do not do that much damage, which is good for us. You can also see the very well-hidden Spectral Cacodemons there. So for this secret, you need to go right here, and it's the Blue Armor. Get ready, this section is quite rough. Basically, just let the Revenant go on a rampage down there. We are mainly only caring about the hit scares. You can see the absolute chaos that can be caused there. And that, as you see, can actually hit regardless of verticality. So if the enemies are right at the top of the lift, you can actually splash damage them and coax the Revenant out of there. At least one of them. So let's go ahead and get the rest of this cleaned up, because we are going to get an Antaresia in the middle here eventually. This becomes one of our hub areas for this map. We will definitely be back through here a few times. So now that all that's taken care of, you can go ahead and get an early shot on the hit scanners here. little bit risky, as long as you can stun lock them. And just like that, this area is complete. Let's keep moving, and this gives you a sign ahead of what's to come. And pretty sure we have an Archvile coming up here very soon, so we want to be careful. This map, despite introducing the 2 brand new enemies, don't remember as much as the others. Not because it's necessarily bad, but because it's literally just a giant circle. It's a giant circle of interconnecting rooms. So, let's get the goodies here. As you can see, we got a teleport. That'll take us into the back rooms, literally. Get you out of here. There is the annoying Archvile that just would not go down without zapping us. And now that he's taken care of, we do have a teleporter here we can use. Not teleporter. This way. There we go. This is where that switch was that we saw, and there's the Revenants, I remember, coming down, pinning you in. And this is what's going to start all the pandemonium, because this is going to fix the lift right there to get us the red key. To get back, right through here. And now there is going to be an Archvile, so be careful somewhere. There. This time he didn't cause too much pandemonium. When I did in the actual episode, he made an absolute mess of things. Alright, so Meatball Heck is here. Just put a stop to that before it can even get going. As well as the Spectrals, but they definitely have less health than the regular Cacodemons. There's our drill, if we were actually pistol starting it. And this will get us the key and out of here. Also, the actual assault rifle. Now, if I remember, there's going to be another Archvile that teleports behind us somewhere back here. So, let's go ahead, get back to red key section over here. This is going to be where all the hit scanners were we cleared out. And as you can see, some new things decide to teleport in. We'll wait until the Antaresia can help us fight them. All we care about is just pushing through to the blue, because this is all going to open up as soon as we get there. Alright, switch somewhere. Switch, switch, switch. I swear, even though you can never see what their actual textures are like, I honestly think that's the Astral Cacodemon from Eviternity. Just by the way the Spectral Cacodemon moves. As you can see, this is not a room you want to be out of assault rifle ammo for. And there's actually Antaresia for the first time in the series. And that was inevitable. So, let's not use that. Let's just take the alternate option. But definitely by the awkward ways they move, I'm pretty sure that's the Astral Cacodemon. So, get out of here before all the Revenants can pin you in. And the problem is, all the tomatoes is literally waiting at the door for you. Just go ahead and give us a little bit of distance to work with here. The Antaresia is easy to dodge. You have leeway with those 3-round bursts they sends at you, because the real blast hits right after the 3. So, let's go ahead and see if we can knock out the tomato army before we try to get out the door this time. So we're not running face first into them. Alright, so just like that, we have ourselves a clear escape for when all the Revenants decide to show up. Alright. And switch. Now, as we see, everything is going to start spawning behind us. You actually saw when we saved it there and our Archvile got released. There's the Antaresia. He's not really an issue at all. He just takes 4 hits with SSG. Pretty easy to dodge, a lot better than these guys with their lightning fast missiles in this series. Somehow they lose the homing ability, but somehow turn even more painful to deal with. And we can pretty much snipe with the SSG since it's actually accurate long range now. So, we know there's an Archvile on the loose causing chaos behind us, so let's just be ready for it. And there it is. I mean, if you literally just wanted to sit there and be a sitting duck, we'll let you. Alright, so here we are, on to the actual boss fight for this one. And it is literally the Aphriest, what the map is named after. So, I have never once felt intimidated by these things. I'm sure there's going to be a level where these things are absolutely difficult, but the Antaresia is much more difficult than these, I think. But they do look cool. And just like that, this one's done. Now, obviously, the first level of episode 2 will either release late tonight or tomorrow, and it does bring us a brand new custom monster literally in the first level. So, where's our switch? It basically just does a hodgepodge of doors back and forth, and then they throw a surprise Aphria statue at the very end. Switch. We are blind today. I know there's a switch. Did we break the game somehow? I'm pretty sure we didn't. Though I can't deny it. Oh. Apparently, the first one didn't open on its own. Because all of these just open different doors all throughout the place, as you can see there. And there's going to be our pop-up Aphriest, just to give us some extra challenge on the way out. But as you can see, literally just, they give you plenty of time to dodge when they charge up their attacks. So, never really been threatened by them. Just like that, we are on to map 7 of episode 1 in our episode 1 recap. Again, easily my favorite series of all the ones we're covering so far. It literally is arcade Doom. Alright, this one's the one that took the dead simple spot. Oh my gosh, this one took me forever to beat. This was literally, I think, the hardest map of episode 1. Because this opening is absolutely bonkers. Now imagine doing this with just a pistol start, by the way. I mean, we have weapons from all the other levels. And this hub area is going to continuously get flooded with monsters all throughout the map. So again, you don't have any of these weapons we're using. Just imagine, pistol start, you'd only have the pistol and the single barrel shotgun. I mean, let's be honest, there's a reason he uses such a crazy music track for this one. Because this is one that literally never lets off the gas in any of the challenge rooms. Let's go! And I also love how he put all the items like in a giant circle in the middle. So you don't really have to go out of your way for the items. Alright, so there's all of our key doors. Yellow, blue, red. And then the only one that we can't go in is the one we need. And for the love of gosh, whatever you do, be careful here. This room is the reason I had such a high TDC count. Because the monsters that just pop in here, the Revenants. As you can see, again, you only had a pistol and a shotgun to get through all this. Not even the SSG. Alright, so once that's taken care of, we go on into the back rooms. And there's going to be Spectral Cacodemon hiding down below, 2 up top. As you see, that just wraps around. So, take out the Spectral in the area that's way too tight to actually dodge it. Hit the switch, and we're basically going to be revealing to ourselves Antaresias to fight. all throughout this map. And luckily we telefragged the Cacodemon, as we've now unleashed the first wave of tomatoes out here. I think we get a wave of tomatoes, then a wave of Mancubus, and then a wave of Arachnotrons, because let's be honest, this is the Dead Simple map. He had to find a way to incorporate the Dead Simple clone mechanics. Definitely makes it hard once you get there. And as you can see, new ways are now open. We can't get to red yet. That one's still locked. That one's still barred. Oh, side wings. I always forget about the side wings. Alright. Now I'm not going around that corner because there's going to be a Revenant down there. And a Meatball. And Chain Gunners, if I remember. Yep, there's the Revenant. Normally you come to it from the other direction, but we're doing it backwards this time. I love that it can still work either direction you go. Alright, one of these panels is fake if I remember. No. Alright. Keep moving. Yep. This area's gonna start getting filled up pretty quick. And that is our one-way door. Anytime you see the locked, you can go through it just from the other direction. That's a bad spot for the Revenant. For us. As you can see, the monsters were literally waiting here for us to open the blue key door. That's the way they expected you to come to get into this room. Do whatever the map maker is not intending and you'll be okay. And now we got that taken care of. Let's go ahead, poke through here, and oh boy, this room. This is the room that just keeps evolving. And this time I remember the secret area. Alright. Really rough area for the Revenants. Let's go. Get them out of here. Literally double kill on the Revenants. And get you all situated so we can move on. This is literally Revenant Hub over here. And we really need in there because that's our Essence of Guardian, aka the Rad Suit. And you are getting very close there, buddies. We already have a knack for blowing ourselves up. We don't need any help. Alright, so here comes the ridiculousness. It is coming soon. As we're about to get absolutely trampled by STPs, semi-turbo pinkies, and Revenants. Here we go. There they all start teleporting in. It's like, hold them off for as long as you can, but they're semi-turbo pinkies for a reason. They are faster than normal. Almost. Alright. So, let's hold back all the STPs. We're literally just clicking that like a madman. And again, try to catch them as soon as they spawn in. All good. Okay. Now, the enemies in the middle are going to change. So let's go ahead and get Hell Knight out. And things are about to teleport as soon as we hit that switch. Go ahead, and Archvile's the only one I care about. The rest of you, easy enough to dodge. Get one hit on each Revenant, should be able to take him out. The Antaresia is not really a problem, he's just a bullet sponge. Alright. Now that's taken care of, let's go back. We have to platform, if I remember, for the red key, so we know how I am with platforming. Save. Oh, got it first time this time. As you can see, the Arachnotron army is now here, because again, this is the Dead Simple map. And these are hit-scanning Arachnotrons, same as Liminal Doom 1 and 2. There is no type of plasma in Struggle the Antaresian Legacy. Even the BFG replacement is basically a nuke launcher. So here we go. Up here, we are barred out. Not for long. Get them out. And now we've got all this nonsense outside. Very good sneaky Hell Knight around the corner there. As you can see, we're mainly just tenderizing all this mess outside that we're about to run face first into to get the blue key. Alright, so anytime they give you a window into the future, be sure to take it. And here's going to be a first of our Antaresia bosses we have to take out. It's 2 or 3 in total, I believe. Basically, just hit the switch, turn around. They only take 2 rockets. Well, unless you don't hit them directly. Normally, they take 2 rockets. And those are the type of ones that do not end up on the TDC counter. Death by stupidity. Alright. So, now that's taken care of, let's work our way out. Now we're about to get our exercise in for the assault rifle. If I remember this correctly. As you can see, this area is absolutely bonkers. And it does hide a secret somewhere here on the side. There. Again, those dang revenants. Luckily, we got a soul sphere here. And there's going to be our assault rifle. Literally just in the nick of time. As we literally just let most of them fight it out, we're just gonna meander over here. Don't mind us. The hit scanners definitely will. They're gonna force our hand. And they're gonna force me not to blow myself up in this narrow corridor. Alright. Now we're back. Let's do a better job of actually getting this area cleared out before we spawn the floating monster apocalypse ourselves. A lot of times I always want to run through the sections when sometimes you can literally get yourself endlessly trapped if you do it that way. So this is one of those sections you just have to clear out because of them spawning all the cacodemons on us. It's getting too close. Yep. So as mentioned, there's a reason this is one of the hardest maps of Episode 1. The next one, if I remember, the Forgotten Base, that one's almost like a cakewalk. It's basically a resupply level. But daggone, they literally throw you through the ringer on this one. And these 2 Revenant snipers are just genius where they're at, because how fast they shoot, they can literally cover this entire room. And with so many things in the way blocking you, it's hard to get good hits on. So let's just meander back here, get the secret, get actual ammo to fight with, spawn all the chaos on ourselves. Well, it was all good until the chain gunners showed up. So, let's go ahead. Back here. We're just gonna take you out legitimately, buddy. Sure you don't mind. He minded. My gosh, how many of you all we have taken out at this point? I shouldn't be surprised. Every now and then, you surprise me. I really don't want to be that guy that just camps the door, but I have a feeling we're gonna have to be that guy. Alright, STP, out of here, and you two as well. Boom. Alright, so now that's taken care of. Go ahead, get through. With the chain gunner every time when I'm reloading. Alright, so that's taken care of. We've still got the Revenants acting crazy out here. They're refusing to go down one hit now all of a sudden. And Rocket went the wrong way. Hey, buddy. There's someone behind you. The bizarre thing is they only use one chain gunner there too. So if we can go ahead and meander our way out here so we can actually fight back. There we go. Hell Knights, the main problem here, as you can see, you can actually trigger the tomatoes before you even get over there. And we are literally just sit here, make you come to us. We don't mind. We literally have two different fronts you have to fight us on. But they do make it to where you can't leave. They're like, hey, come on board, have fun, but we're not letting you out of here. As you can see, this is the difficult room of the level. Getting the blue key. Definitely the one that took the longest in the actual episode too, when we did it from a pistol start. So this is definitely the main challenge of this level. It gets a little bit easier after this. So again, the biggest thing is actually getting this mess cleared out before we activate the Cacodemon army. That means you too, Hell Knight. And all the ones down there that keep throwing off all of our grenades. But don't you worry, the Revenants will be right on target every single time. Without fail. So stop the dancing. Out of here. There. It's like in the periphery. You see it coming, and you know you're going to move into it. All right. Again, this area is just absolutely crazy. How it's laid out, you're just constantly being bombarded by something. Whereas in the final few maps of Episode 1, they almost resemble more of mosh pit maps, where they throw everything in the main hub areas and just let you go at it. Okay, not dealing with the chain gunner this time. And you... not again. We never wanted you the first time, and we're definitely not dealing with you this time. If you only knew in the first map of Episode 2 how many of the dang Revenants we had to deal with in that map. I swear I'm just gonna throw like 1,000 Revenants on the thumbnail for that episode. It is bonkers. Now that that's good, let's go ahead for the secrets, which is right in the middle. And now it's just us and the Tomato Army and Random Hell Knight. Don't worry, there's some meatballs too. It's the whole pasta party. Alright, so Lost Souls have us stuck momentarily, and now we can deal with the nonsense. There's gotta be another paint elemental back there. Yep. In the back, like usual. Do you mind? We're a little busy here. You know, the dual wield always seems impressive, but daggone, when you start to notice it has no stopping power whatsoever. Things just take a bazillion hits to go down with it. Alright, so you can see the blue key card up there in the corner. Now we have everything taken out. What do we have to switch, I believe? Now that the mountainside is clear. Platforming. Alright, now we got it. So there's going to be our assault rifle ammo. Here's everything here. There's our switch. And that will give us access to the blue key area. Can jump off here for the security armor. And just like that, this crazy room is finally done. Alright, so now as you can see, we got Mancubus spawning in, because the last time it was the Arachnotrons. This is the Dead Simple level after all. And other than getting the sound replacements, the Mancubus really didn't change at all. In the series, they are pretty much the same as they always are. Alright. Keep it moving, just meander your way around without blowing yourself up, ideally. I notice I definitely blow myself up more with the grenade launcher than I do the rocket launcher. I think it's because of how fast it fires. Alright, now, just like that, that is done. We can get through a blue key section. Let's see, over here, yellow, and, well, yellow, red, blue. Blue's somewhere. That's the normal section. Blue, where are you? There you are. That's the section we cleared out from down below. So, this is going to be Antaresia fight number 2. This time, again, with the rocket launcher, same thing, just unlock them. And should only be 2 to 3 rockets. There. Teleport out of here. And that just sends us back where we came. This is the area we were in before that we came down from up above. And now we should be able to go this way. This is the room that gave us the red key. There's yellow. Alright, so now we have this ray. We are ready for the boss fight of this map. So, let's go ahead, get ourselves mentally prepared for the Spire Mastermind. I believe that's what we have to fight. There's the Baron, and yeah, it is the Spire Mastermind. Here we go. As you can see, you can actually see its attacks this time. There's also a switch you can press. I absolutely love that you can actually see its attacks now. Definitely much better visual representation of one of my favorite monsters in the game. And the Spire Mastermind, actually very dangerous in this series. So glad someone finally found a good way to use her. I mean, she has no chance when she's literally just stuck running in a circle. But, we gave her the benefit of the doubt. Just like that, this map is done. As you can see, he does give you a teleporter to get back, if you missed anything important. On to Map 8. This I remember being one of my favorites of the series, at least up to this point. It definitely changed the further we went on, because the penultimate map and the finale, it's definitely between those two for absolute favorite map of episode 1. So either map 10 or 11. As you can see, you just want to punch your way outside first, get all this stuff cleared out so we don't have to mess with it later. And you all, easy to forget about you. The imps blend in perfectly with this color texture outside. So it can be hard just quickly running through to notice them. And Hell Knight up there blocking us from getting to the blue key door. We'll fix that. And this room literally still gives me chills after all this time being away from this map. But I absolutely cannot stand this room because it becomes rough. Very rough. The further you get into it. So we unlocked unit number 1, which is at the other end of the base. As you can see, things spawn behind you whenever you unlock unit 1. You can see this map hits you very hard very early, but then it resupplies you pretty well the further you get into it. You just have to survive that initial section. You know what? We already beat you. Actually, I wonder if you can just push her off her pedestal. It's like, we already beat you once. We're out of here. I guess not. I guess it's in such a way that you can't bully her off the platform. Alright, fine. We'll do it the old-fashioned way. And I love that pretty much the midway point of episode 1, you have to fight one of these, and then for the episode 1 finale, you have to fight 2 of them. I love how we just escalated from 1 to 2. Okay, actually remembered to save it that time. Now we move on. There's the one of the secrets. And we are literally reeling from the damage we took getting here. There is another drill for our collection at this point. Head down here. This is that Unit 1 that opens with that switch. So, if we're being crafty about it, you can just run in, hit the switch, and get the heck out before everything can get to you. And then you can just bombard things safely from back here. It's when you hang around and get trapped up in all the stuff that gets let in. That's when you start running into issues. So let's go ahead and clean up as much of this as we can. Again, just to make our path to the yellow key a little less painful. Because as you can see, the yellow key is the one you need to exit in this map. So go ahead and take them out, take out the tomato, and all the nonsense that's out here, mainly hit scanners. Trying to get those barrels, can never seem to get them. Alright, so got all that taken out, so we can go ahead and take out the enemies in the upcoming section where that secret is for the supercharge. Soul spheres, they call it in this series. Alright, and there's the rocket launcher. This is one of the last rooms of the level right there. Getting to see it well ahead of time. There. Just like that, the path to the yellow key is clear for when we actually get over there. So let's go ahead, head outside and clear up the path to the blue key door, and then everything will just move like clockwork. So, again, SSG does act like a sniper rifle in this series. It is much more accurate than the normal SSG. So you can use it long range without sacrificing too much of the accuracy, as you can see there. So go ahead, get our backpack while we're here, and let's go on to the key collection. Alright, we want to make sure we've got a good rapid fire for this area, mainly because of the meatball there. And just run around, go ahead and get everything caught up in the middle, especially the Spectral Cacodemon. And just like that, we've got this room pretty much cleared, ready to go. We can hit that switch to drop the pillars, but we can't do anything else yet. Go ahead and coax that trap. That way we can just firebomb everything in the room. And now that's taken care of. Over here, out. We already unlocked Unit 1, so here we are. Alright, watch enemies on pedestals. As soon as you take them out, more are going to spawn in. As soon as we hit that switch. I believe it's like zombie men or shotgun soldiers at first, and then it becomes chain gunners. So just keep fire on them. As you can see, even the ones that are in the background there, they're still teleporting in as they're taken out. Alright, now that's done, let's get ready, because now we're going to have an Antaresia popping up over there. Go ahead and take out the Revenant just by blowing the barrels up. And that one. that is hidden in the corner. And now there's going to be an Antaresia right there. Get him, the Mancubus out, and the Spectral Cacodemon from around the corner. That almost makes you blow yourself up. And then we are going to spawn the Legion of Tomatoes and Revenants on ourselves, with a small side dish of meatballs. The funny thing is, if you can see their rockets coming, you can literally just snipe them from back here. That way they'll all stay in the middle for you. Either that, or they'll attempt to cross the bridge and get stuck in the middle. The main challenge here is being able to see the rockets incoming, as you can see there. But then you can always go out and pay them a nice visit. Give them a little something for their time. And again, we can snipe with the SSG. Even this far away does not matter. Alright, now that's taken care of. Let's get our health back. And now we can officially do the blue key section. Also, very mean spot for a Revenant to just pop back into existence. Also, we can get down here now, which is our resupply room for this map. So never forget that one's location as we go ahead and get ready for Pandemonium number 2. Biggest thing here is just don't get pinned in. The Archvile's pretty much useless because he's just stuck up there on the lift. Biggest thing is just corralling everything in the middle without too much trouble. Not getting too close to things when the grenades go off. And occasionally the Archvile may have an angle on you. Come on. Usually it's too busy trying to revive things from the other room. Every now and then it gets a wild hair up its butt. Just like that, they are good, we've got the key, and you can go. Thanks. So let's go ahead, resupply, and this area is done. So back to our resupply room, back to full health, and the blue key is the one that is outdoors. So up here, over, we've already cleared everything out here. Across, and this is the toughest part of the map, so get ready. Getting that yellow key is a nightmare. So let's go ahead, drop down, deal with another Spectral Cacodemon, and deal with as much of this as possible before you go running in there, because there's no trigger the apocalypse on yourself here, as you can see. Very close range Revenants, and luckily we didn't trigger the Archvile yet, but he's coming. There he is. Just get him stuck in the corner so he doesn't know where to go. Better luck next time, buddy. Alright, make sure to open this door, because if you jump out the one in the middle, I believe, it drops the lift behind us. Literally one of the kookiest ideas for a secret, I think. Now we've got that. Get ready, because now we are in the land of Revenants and Antaresia. I love how one literally at the corner somehow didn't hear any of that firing going on. Alright, as you can see, we've got the first Antaresia there in the middle. Again, they do go down in 4 hits with SSG. Not that tough. Just have to dodge an initial barrage, you'll automatically dodge the quick hit. And now we'll load up on the assault rifle ammo. And get ready for chaos, because it is coming now that we lowered the key. Make my day, buddy. Doesn't work when we have the assault rifle. However, this room's to be much more nasty. Just get out of here quick, because as you can see, things are teleporting in to head you off. Just get past here, and then everything's on one side of you. Just like that. Always forget how many revenants there are, so there's 5 of them. Alright, so don't get stuck on the stairs, just get through here, there. Got it. Now we can bombard everything down there, trying to get out of the room. As you can see, the key to all this is literally just knowing that they're coming and just pinning them in before they can get out of that room. And luckily, it looks like the meatball's coming after us, so that adds to... that takes away from some of the things we have to deal with down there. Go back in. Now we can settle this room. Alright, so now we've got both keys. We can go ahead and work our way to the exit. A random imp that threw me off in the actual series when I did it, because I was pretty much on life support at this point, and he's perfectly hidden in the corner there. So down we go. This hallway, be extremely careful. You want to run after the meatball, but don't do it. We've already got an SSG sniper. Back in here instead. The other side's just a semi-turbo Pinky. He's not going anywhere. And there should be an Antaresia, I believe, also at spawns. Yep. Alright. So, as you can see, you've also got a new door here that can take you back to a blue key section. Now we've opened it up. And run for your exit. It will not let you, though, as we pretty much instantly fall in the pit. Alright, so this is the final fight of the map, and it's not that bad, it's just close quarters. It's going to be an Archvile and Antaresia to send us out of this one. And they're to spawn just to the right of the switch. Again, with Sunlust, we don't even think about Archviles anymore, unless we're playing Sunlust, because daggone Ribix and Danny Babinga will still find a way to shove 30,000 of them up your behind somehow. So, at least in normal gameplay, we have dropped the tension behind Archviles. Oh... Probably my least favorite map of Episode 1, and it's not because there's anything wrong with it. This is the map that literally you just start shooting and never stop, because enemies are so packed together with each other. And on top of that, as you can see here, yeah. On top of enemies being literally on top of each other in this map, this hub area literally gets refilled full of monsters about 4 different times. So it's literally a fight for that major hub area. Go ahead, get the Mancubus out so he doesn't sneak up on us this time. Don't worry, Meatball. We'll get to you in a second. Kinda got other things going on. You too, Revenant. Alright, so this area done. As we are creeping closer, we are 1 away from the penultimate map. So this is the semi-penultimate map. And this is where we get the drill if you're pistol starting this map. And this is quite the fight we have to take up the staircase too, because of the spectral cacodemons. Luckily, this time, we already have an assault rifle. Normally, this area was a nightmare to get through. Because you didn't have all the big guns yet to use. Also love that you can literally trigger the trap before you even hit the switch. So that way you can get them out. Same here, because there's going to be more spectral cacodemons coming down. Just go ahead and get them. And there is one of the secrets. That is going to be the computer area map, basically, as we deactivate unit number 1 and get the blue key. This puts us basically right back at the starting area, which, as you can see, is now full of enemies. Literally, this is the starting area that we just started at. And as you can see, now more things are teleporting in. Don't worry, this is the common theme. Nope. Does not have the stopping power of the assault rifle. And I always thought that was funny, considering how fast they fire. They do not have that level of stopping power to them. Alright, go ahead, get the meatball out here and all this nonsense, as we get pretty much everything else ticked off the Revenants. Except for him, for some reason. If you try to bring the grenade launcher down there, you'll get another wave of enemies hitting this area. Don't worry, we'll just back ourselves into a corner. Don't mind us. Literally, get good at fighting in this room, because you do it quite a bit in this map. Alright, that means you two can go down as well. And just like that, we are moving on. This area, not great to use this weapon with. Ooh, bad time to reload. Alright. Just get behind them, because there's a Hell Knight back here. And I think when I did this the first time, I literally just waited out the bars, because the bars do reopen before you take everything out. This is basically how you get the SSG in the map. So, you expect us to have it, we will use it, and miss pretty much everything we fire. Don't mind us. Hit that, and we're back out. And there's also the ambush for pulling down the grenade launcher up here. So get ready for this one. Here they come. And literally right up our backs. So, go here instead. You see the Mancubus does down the bottom. The tomatoes literally get teleported to like all sides of this room. He's anticipating you going pretty much any direction and heading you off with the Cacodemons. Alright, go ahead, get those two out, and we are moving on. Get the green armor, and blue key section fire. We have mastered the art of knowing there's always something behind the door. Just open and shoot. Doesn't matter what it is. As you can see, this room got some new enemies back in it. And that's because we can now go ahead and turn everything back online. Back in the main hub area, which, as you'd expect, is going to fill up the hub area again. Go ahead, sneak in the back. Alright. Now we got ourselves some breathing room back here. Let's go ahead, get ourselves pushed back into Hit Scanner Heck. And now Hit Scanner Heck is gone. Let's keep pushing. Now we can go to get the actual assault rifle in this map right there. Very nice, Revenant. We couldn't do anything about you there. But we can go ahead and make them come out of hiding and splatter. Alright. And you see how it's literally a sniper rifle. So let's go ahead and utilize it here. So we go ahead and take out the Revenant, let everything else come to us. That way we can at least load up on assault rifle ammo. And those pillars that stand tall like that, they are not going to protect you from the missiles from the Revenant. They'll go right through them. There. That'll give us this, and there will be an Antaresia guarding our way out. Alright. Now if that's done, go ahead, Meatball. You always get special treatment for some reason. I'm sure if anyone watched this week's episode of Sunlust, they would know exactly why. Alright, this area is a little bit wonky because sometimes your hits go over the railing and sometimes you just can't seem to nail them. You have to be at just the right position, I think. He's literally gone into a dead end, and apparently he's just doing circles in the dead end, so I'm not chasing it. Instead, let's go ahead and get us another secret. Now we're over here. Jump in the pit. Go to the bodies. Alright, so that gave us the soul sphere that was up there. Now that we are back and get sucker punched for our trouble, thanks. Yes, Archvile, we'll get to you too, don't worry. Literally no stopping power whatsoever with the dual wield. Looks impressive. Doesn't really take things down that quick. Unless they're low tier enemies. Alright, so now that's taken care of, let's get back. We need to start climbing that structure soon as we have ourselves the red key. And we can get that over blue key section. So, hit the switch, build us a bridge. Get rid of you, and don't go any further, because there's a line def trigger right here that's going to open that wall in front of us, with a whole bunch of nonsense, with the STPs leading the charge. Alright. Just like that, this area is good. And it's about to get much more chaotic. Once we get situated over here, as you can see, more things teleporting in. You can open that to go ahead and hit... Actually, you have to shoot that switch, if I remember. Just, leave. I'm still convinced that the spectral cacodemons are really the astral cacodemons from Eviternity. The same model, because just the jankiness of how they move. And how quick they move. Go ahead, hit our switch right there. And that'll give us another soul sphere. Basically completely undoing the damage there, because we're also about to get ourselves blue armor in here. Alright, so blue armor is going to be right here in this one. We heard the Archvile, but it's actually put up. It can't get to us. And there's going to be an Aphrius right there in the middle of everything. Other than looking cool, never really been intimidated by them. They go down pretty quick. And so is the Spectral Cacodemon. So again, just clearing everything out here before this room turns to chaos. And we can hear the Archvile literally biting at the bits over there, even though he's pinned in on a ledge. Alright, so undo that. There's the Archvile. Now that's down, just firebomb all the Revenants. We'll get to the rest of you in a second. And there's 1 and 2. Got it. Now that we're done with this, we're pretty much done with this level as soon as we get ourselves the yellow key. And this is going to be the big grand finale fight. It gets pretty rough. As you can see, this just loops you back around if you go out this way. So if you need a quick escape, you can always take that direction. Now this is the way that's going to get us into trouble, so get ready, here it comes. Soon as we get our refresh. And which one do we have to do? We have to hit this. That's what spawns it. Alright, so Archvile up top. Out of here. We don't need any more help with any more enemies than what we've already been given. Alright, now that minor inconvenience is out of here, let's continue on. Now if this area is open, and yet another Archvile we got way too close with there. Buddy, we don't want you to pass. There. This will give us some more of our assault rifle ammo, and now we've got that. We can literally just mad dash it over here as more things spawn in. Over this way. And now we play Climb the Tower. Alright, so now we have the red key. We can go ahead and undo these. Get ready as soon as we get up there. That's the lift that it does, the one behind you. Because now we're going to have enemies right in our face that get released. Alright. And yes, we even got the hidden one over there out of hiding. Right in the corner there. Alright. Hit the button and yellow key. You know what it's going to be. Of course it's going to be an Archvile. But luckily, he ran right into our bullets. So did the pain elemental over there. So let's go ahead and get you spectrals out of here. Get our key and run. I am not worrying about Grace here because we've already done the UV maxes in the official episodes. So we just need to get the heck out. Yep. Very janky place to try and shoot the grenades. So instead, let's go ahead and just teleport around them. So get that. Get back up the lift. We should have just enough health to get through this section if we just jump off. Yep. Alright. Here we go. Okay. Well, that was unfortunate. Buddy, I will pull the drill out if you continue this kind of nonsense. I am not in the business of nonsense around here. Me and my drill run very serious business. Alright. Now that's taken care of, and the Hell Knights just meandering on their own back there. You guys are the worst. I swear you are the Astral Cacodemons. You're way too dang fast to be normal Cacodemons. Alright. If we can get out of here without getting pinned in, that would be good. Just get all the spectrals kind of balled up together here. And let them run into our grenades. You would think they would choose a different path to get over here, but I guess they just want to chance it. There was another way, guys. You could have come the stairs. Lazy things. Just like that, we are done, except for the pop-up Antaresia blocking the exit. But not a problem for us. Just like that, on to the penultimate map. Alright, Cerulean Ophidians, aka Blue Snakes. If you couldn't tell what the main enemy of the penultimate map is. Alright, go ahead. Get out of here, you. We are on a fun caving adventure. Not to be stopped by this. So, tomato out. All of you guys can join them. We'll make sure of it. Antaresia around the corner. Again, he is basically the normal enemy in this map. So, definitely get you used to taking him on as an enemy. Back here is going to be one of our secrets for the blue armor. And just like that, the tomatoes literally just teleport to us. Not a problem. Now, he is the Speed of Dumas down here, which always catches me off guard, with the infamous pop-up rows of enemies. Alright, now that's taken care of, let's work our way through this crazy cave network, because it's oddly enough hard to keep clear of enemies. Okay, now we got the chain gunners out of here. We can go ahead and make him pop up so that he can pretty much just get mad at everything. Take out the tomato, take out the Arachnotron, and everything up on the ledge. All of it can go. Alright, just like that, we are good. Let's go ahead and take out Hell Knight, meandering our way, as well as this, especially the Revenant there. Go ahead, get some more health. Alright, now we finally got some breathing room. Go ahead and get that inconvenience out of the way, get ourselves some real health, and imp out as well as you. All three of you, and the Revenant. And why not? We'll get the Antaresia too while we're here. Because at least you won't respawn. Buddy, you're acting like you're not on a tiny little lift, completely exposed to everything. Just like that, let's go ahead and do something about these barren pillars. Again, those Arachnotrons are the hit scanning variety, so basically miniature Spire Masterminds. Okay. Literally having PTSD with the Lost Souls ever since Sunlust this week. We literally got so many of them in there, I'm surprised the game didn't crash. Alright, go through here for one of the secrets. That'll give us hammer time, aka the Berserk, assault rifle ammo, and back into it. Alright, break him apart so we can go ahead and clear out this crazy room. Doesn't seem like much, but as you go through it, eventually you get shotgun soldiers on all four corners. Go ahead, get them out. And now we should be okay. Whew, need a drink after that one. Alright, moving on. Go ahead and take out the Revenant that's going to be at the top of the stairs here. That way we can just bombard everything creeping up from down below that got unleashed, including the Antaresia. Literally the star of the episode. And now that he's splattered, we can get ourselves the memories of Spectre, aka the computer area map. And continue on our caving adventure. Basically what that switch did is it lowered the Baron pillars. So now you can actually get further along on the opposite direction that normally was blocked with the pillar. So let's go ahead, get some armor, get all the random imps out of here. Now we're on the other side of the starting area. Alright. Always with the dang Jengars. Alright. So back to our Antaresia that just decided to hide on us. Bad spot, bad spot. Very bad spot. Whew. There. Not as bad when you have the right weapon. Jengars. He blew us up right as we were getting him too. Alright, so you out, you out. And now we just have Revenant up top and his imp. Alright, back to it. Now the other two secrets are actually locked behind the end of the map pretty much. As you can see, the enemies that came up behind us. Make sure no more of that's going on. And now we'll just deal with what's here. Again, this is the starting area. There is the yellow key section. So everyone can get their bearings. And now let's keep on this way. That was a bad place for a Cacodemon to go down. You literally can't see over his body. That's the kind of nonsense that gets us. Alright, go ahead, get the assault rifle ammo. Let's get the health. And get ready for the brutal red key section. Okay. Now we're past the Baron pillar. And now we should be able to just dual wield everything out of existence from here. Just don't go running in. As you saw, there are chain gunners set up on all corners. As you can see, they are literally right beside you. And across from you. Alright, so now this area is clear. As you can see, we're ultimately going to get the red key so we can go this way. For now, only one way we can go. And it's a doozy. I forgot about the one that comes behind you. Why did we not save? I have no idea. We're normally the ones that always save. We will not make that mistake again. Get out of here. We are on a mission. Currently holding us up. We've got 2 Spire Masterminds to take down. And I believe a Cyber Demon in this one as well. Let's continue on. That way we get the jump on the chain gunner. Even though it literally puts you right in the path of the arrow one. Again, just dodge the initial blasts of Cacodemon fire, and you'll automatically dodge the lightning blast they do. The Revenants are really the real enemies there to watch out for. Alright, so now we're just gonna save like crazy, because we're not doing that mess again. Alright, so now that this area is clear, Antaresia, we've literally seen you enough, buddy. The good thing is, once we get the yellow key, we can get the soul sphere, which is going to help tremendously, considering our lack of armor. That'll keep us tied for now. As you saw there, as long as you dodge Cacodemon Blast, you'll automatically dodge his main attack. I mean, this weapon is pretty much a sniper rifle anyway. Let's take advantage of it. I love how he literally got stuck on the ammo clip when he was charging us. And just like that, this area pretty much good. Spectral Cacodemon, not today. Alright. So now we're back where we were. Save. Because as you can see, this area is pretty hairy with 4 Revenants just charging you full speed. You'd think we would learn, but nope, we find a way not to. But he did take out the Revenant for us, so we should be thankful. Alright, so get our health back up, get our grenades back up, and now we are just about done with this one. Because the keys move pretty fast in this map once you start getting the keys. Okay, now that's done, get our ammo, and Antaresia's galore, don't you worry, there's one around pretty much every corner in this map. Multiple near the end. Alright. Get our 2 seconds of assault rifle time in. And chain gunners, if you don't mind, we are a little busy trying to get this red key that you are currently sniping. Alright, so up and around, here we go. As you can see there, we are being given the assault rifle at this point. All 4 of those pillars are going to come down, revealing new Antaresia. So, grenade launcher 3. Two hits should do it, sometimes it takes 3. That was our 3. Alright, so 2, 2, 2. You're gonna be the stubborn one just because you're close to us, yep. Alright. Definitely not a situation you want to find yourself in, being this close to him. Go, go, go. Alright, get the Antaresia out of here. And now we are good. Go ahead, get our ammo clips, and let's move on. As you can see, we are getting near the end of this, so we're about to get ourselves the red skull key. Alright, now we get ourselves the rocket launcher for the first time in the map, and now that's going to come down automatically when we move close. Now we got the red key, can immediately go into the yellow. Let's jump off here for some more goodies. And that's going to be, again, going back to this room, since you remember the red bars. Now we've released more Antaresia, but we've also released an Archvile. So, get him out here, and then they are literally just shooting fish in a barrel. Alright, so now that all the Antaresia are gone, we can get our ammo for our assault rifle, and you can hear Revenants, so we know they're close as well. Let's continue. Now we're ready to make a dive on the yellow key section. As you can hear, there is one Revenant going particularly crazy out there. This is again at the starting area where this is. Take out him and his spectral cacodemons right here. Okay. Now if they're taken out, immediately go to the left. This is another secret. That's going to give us the soul sphere here. They just make you have to round the corner again. Alright, so now let's go ahead and punch our way across. This is really tough because of an Archvile over here. He is just in a really tough location, considering everything else that floods in over here on you. As you can see, most of which you can just bypass. That is really not what we need you reviving, buddy. Sheesh. Enough of that. Now we are good back this way. As you can see, we need the blue key to unlock the final fight, because that is going to be where the X of the map is. Also, that is what our last secret. The things we run into in this map, I'm telling you, unbelievable. But now we have all of them out of the way, let's go ahead, get our red key done with the Aphreus hiding inside, and down the hole into this pandemonium. This section's just mean. You basically have to stay on the move, let the Mancubus do most of the fighting for you, pretty much ignore the Cacodemons, and get out of here as fast as possible. That's basically the strategy there. Again, jump off this way is a little bit easier. Alright, just like that, that's been taken care of. Let's go back to our dig site here. Aphreus out. Nice try, buddy. And now we've got the place pretty much to ourselves. Get that annoying tomato out of here as we go ahead and firebomb our way through. Just be wary of the pinkies in the pit. Inevitably, they will make you blow yourself up. Alright. Come on over, Mancubus. Water's fine. Nice and red and lava today. So we go ahead and can catch everything else literally in the back area over there. They're trying to get a good shot on us, and we've got a good shot on them. Basically just pin him into a corner back there. And now get ready for Hit Scanner Heck as the bottom falls out on all this. Health, ammo, and done with that. As you can see, there's the blue key. It's going to be heavily defended, and I don't mean by Antaresia. They are just the distraction. The real defense comes whenever you actually teleport. Because this area is literally overrun by meatballs. As you can see, the big thing is teleporting and getting to the either direction. At this point, that is the final key that we need to finally exit this map and head on to the finale of Episode 1, which was definitely my favorite episode of Episode 1. Alright, so teleport back through. Now we can go ahead and get the last Soul Sphere secret and make our escape. Definitely a best penultimate map I've played in a while when it comes to series like this. We have Revenants shooting us from somewhere. I don't even care where they are, because we're just here for the Soul Sphere and the final fight. And the final fight you can literally just bypass if you're quick enough. Because technically all you need to do, let's make sure we're going the right way this time. Yeah, all you need to do is literally just run past everything and just make your escape. Which brings us to literally my favorite map of Episode 1. Here we go. It looks like Pandemonium, but really all it is two different halves of one heck of a major fight. So, clear out the helipad. We're going to be doing that a few times. Drop down over here for one of our secrets that we completely miss. And this map does not have no mercy on you for missing that jump. So we'll go your way. Get the backpack, and let's start on the left side. Alright, out of here, Revenant. And the rest of you. I mean, this is literally the finale for a reason. Literally throw the entire kitchen sink at you, even the custom monsters. They even throw both bosses in this one. Alright, we all know you're not the real threat. You are. Alright, anyone else want to come over the wall at us? Sheesh. As you can see, barely a moment's peace in this map until you start getting rid of everything. So, let's go over this way. Let's get ready to launch ourselves into the stratosphere here. Yep, figured something with infinite height would get in our way. They don't want us to make that jump. I think it's a pinky down there. Alright. See if we can just clear him out from here first. Think we got him. That Mancubus is being a little bit of a pain. Whoa. Okay, I heard the Revenant break apart. I think we're okay. Yeah, something... Dang, it was a dang zombie man. That's who did it. Alright, well, now that that's taken care of, let's go ahead and try to get us some health over on this side before Spire Masterminds take us out. That also gives us the blue key card. Don't mind me, Mancubus, just passing through. And you're kind of in my resupply area. Alright. So let's make sure to utilize all this stuff, especially cramping everything up in the corner over here, sniping it all at once. As you can see, the Mancubus in this one can be a real pain. Stoking the Revenants, since they're snuck around almost every corner. It's one of those just grab health where can situations. Jump over here to get the grenades, and let's head back. Go ahead and let's go for our first secrets. Over here, this is where you can normally get the SSG if you're pistol starting. Hop off there. Now we have the radiation suit, the Essence of Guardian. Basically use this to clear out the enemies on this side. It's pointless to go after Spire Masterminds. They're immortal because they have Archvile surviving them. And let's go ahead and finish off the red key section. Now we're over here. That'll give us 2 of our 3 keys. So over here, through the door that we opened, that's gonna reflood the area with new enemies. Backpack, and escape. Since we have Essence of Guardian, let's go ahead and undo this secret. By going back here, that's gonna raise that lift, making that accessible now. And now we should be able to make our jump. Now that the infinite height stuff are gone. There. Also, Soul Sphere, and run. Alright, so here it all comes, as you can hear. Literally just throw everything, including the kitchen sink, at him, and you should be fine. Just get everything stuck on the helipad. Alright, so Angry Floating Tomatoes, you all can go. We are busy at this point. We've got 2 of our keys. Now we just need 1 more to go. Go ahead and get the Hell Knights out. Alright, so now that is out of the way, let's start ourselves on the right side. So we can go ahead and turn one of the Archviles offline. Careful of the Antaresia that popped up on the pillars. They were not there before. Again, as long as you dodge the Cacodemon Blast, you'll automatically dodge the Lightning Strike. Alright, and that's going to be the Spire Mastermind shooing us like nutcases. So, over here, stop, over here, stop, over here, don't fall in. And now that we hit the switch, that raises the bridges in between so you don't fall off as easily. Making our way ultimately to that teleporter, but we can also get ourselves a secret before we do. Hit that switch. Now let's head up here and over. Alright, that gives us Mega Sphere and back. Now, as you can see, we can go back this way, and ideally not keep falling in. Our stairs have not returned over on this side yet, so back at the beginning. Up and over. And you can go all the way just to get even more health bonuses, and armor bonuses, ammo. That's the imp that was shooting at us. There's the extra assault rifle ammo. As you can see, the Spire Masterminds can hit from this far away, so be careful. And now we have ourselves a lift here. We want to go ahead and teleport. That's going to be up to the right. In the middle, teleport. Alright, so get ready. This area is rough. Go ahead and just get everything coming at us in the middle. Especially you, Meatball. Not doing that today. At all. Any of you. Infighting, literally the name of the game here. So we take out the Arachnotrons guarding the corners. As you can see, we can literally make a mess of things over here as we push for the final key. As you can see, red and blue is needed for this area. Go ahead and get them out. There is our recovery station. And on the other side is going to be the armory. And believe me, you will need that ammo, because now we're going to see an old friend. Blue key, red key, Cyber Demon. So close. Blue key, red key, and Cyber Demon. Come on. Gotta get out of here. We've gotta go. Enough of this. Thanks. Alright, let's re-heal back up. Let's get our ammo back up, and we are just about done with episode 1's finale. Get ready, because we're about to get that yellow key. Hit that. And let's go ahead, teleport back. Over here. That gets us the ammo. We need to get that switch. As you can see, we opened this so we can turn the other Archvile offline. As you can see, we've unlocked some minor annoyances along the way. Very rough platforming section too here, and it's mainly because of that final jump. That 90-degree turn messes me up every time. But luckily, the lifts go back up so that you don't have to backtrack as far every time. But we would like to get the Aphreus out of the way. Alright, now that they're taken care of, let's go ahead. Back up. Literally back up. And now let's do it unopposed this time. And we're probably going to have to reload this 1,000 times. Let's see. Again, it's that dang 90-degree turn to the key. There, got it. Alright, so now we have all keys. We are done here. Let's go ahead, start putting things in place as things teleport in. But with Essence of Guardian, we can literally float out in space, making our battlefield pretty much infinite in size. Mainly thanks to the rad suit. Alright, so that way we got the meatball out of there and dual wield everything else. Alright, just like that, this area is clear. Let's go ahead and put the final touches on this one. Now that we have the 2 Spire Masterminds to get past. And the Aphreus at way too close a range, or the Antaresia. Always listen for the thud when you're corner sniping them. And now, let's get ready. Here comes all heck. Now we've deactivated their security system, and we can now focus on the Spire Masterminds themselves. So, duck off to the side to get ammo, as we are encouraging as much infighting as possible. And you can see the kind of pandemonium that's resetting itself back here, back at our helipad. And you can see the absolute pandemonium you're going to have right when you turn this thing offline. So, let's get ready. Get plenty of ammo because the Aphreus are on their way. And now we teleport out. Let's go ahead and get that Essence of Guardian as fast as we can. It's up here with the Spire Masterminds off to the right. There. Now we basically have infinite places to hide because we can literally run out in the lava. So now movement is not restricted. We can pretty much go anywhere, do whatever we need. What we really need is take out the Spire Masterminds. As you can see, the firepower gets absolutely intense here. Make sure, at least with grenades, to land every hit so that we can take as many down as possible before we run out. Very good stick. Yeah, because the real gimmick of this is you can't easily bully your way through here because they're going to be triangulated on you when you go for the switch in the center. You really just need to get the Spire Masterminds out of here. So again, get off of here. Get everything spun up in a circle, best we can. Let the Spire Mastermind do as much damage as they can to other things for us before we get too heavily invested with the assault rifle. Gee whiz, come on now. We are too close for this nonsense right now. And what you see going on, why this looks different from the one that we did in the actual episode, is because we have a pile-up of both the Yellow Key ambushes and the final ambush, both mixing together back here. That's why it's so cluttered. So we essentially have two different ambushes going on at the same time. Biggest thing for us is clearing out all those, all the cacodemons over here. So we go ahead to get our health back up. Watch out for all these dang stray rockets, as we got these revenants literally all over the place in the pit. Also love how absurdly fast the Spire Mastermind just breakdances in a circle there. Sorry, tomatoes, but you are literally the lowest thing on my priority list right now. Let's get some armor and let's deal with this. Alright, so now that everything's thoroughly confused on where we're at, let's just go down here, take pot shots at the Spire Masterminds until everything starts nailing us from behind, and we don't have a choice. Sorry, Tomato Army, but we need Jowie. You son of a monkey. I swear to goodness, Imp. Mind your own business. As you can see, the worst thing is if they start spreading out like this. Because then your radiation suits don't wear out, you're going to be in a world of trouble. Just try and keep them all clustered together, best you can. Sheesh, how many Antaresia are still in this map? I have no idea, but there seems way too many of them. Looks like 3 of them still guarding the exit. And there are 2 guarding the actual exit of this map. But as you can see, the SSG, literally a sniper rifle in this series. Because it does just as much damage, even that far away. Thanks to its reduced spread. Alright, so now that ambush is done, we have just the Spire Masterminds themselves to deal with. That's going to be the real chore here. Especially given our current ammo state. So we can go up here to the left to get more assault rifle ammo. And we should be able to stun lock this one over the corner. Just like that. That should be one of them, because it shouldn't be able to hit over the ledge. We can. Okay, one of the Spire Masterminds down. One to go, or we can just hide over here. Since we got one of them down, until the Aphreus pushes us out. Jeez, didn't want to have to deal with you all like this, but apparently they are literally leaving us no choice. So, let's get our health back up. And let's try to go out in style with this. So, up here. Let's go ahead, get some more assault rifle ammo right across the way. And let's try to finish this thing in style. Alright, so again, just fighting on the staircase with the Spire Mastermind. That's the only real big challenge here, is just, you see how fast they attack, you see how it literally seems to do hit scan attacks as well, not just the plasma bolts. There. And just like that, this map is done. There is an Aphreus here, and there is also, I believe, 2 Antaresia guarding the actual exit. But thank goodness, as you can see, this map, absolute pandemonium, absolutely love it. So again, now we're up here. Just a little bit more, getting up the lift. Take out the Antaresia or just bypass them entirely on our way out. because that's where the yellow key went. Now the lift is ready. And we are not dealing with this. We are done. Bye, guys. Alright, what a series. And recap to episode 1. Like I said, I've already done the map, first map of episode 2. It is quite a doozy. Literally a ton of revenants, and that should be out pretty soon. So hopefully you all enjoyed our recap of episode 1. Easily, this one, my favorite map of the series so far. So if you've not already, please make sure to check out the Struggle Antaresia playlist. Like, share, comment, subscribe, some more Concealer videos, and we'll see you back next time. Take care, everyone.